Okay guys, I'm back. A little bit cramped. I'm here in the shed. I just picked up some accessories for the CF here. By the way, new generation 1000 Touring. Looks pretty cool. Not a fan of this not getting the updates. Hopefully this gets the updates in 2025. 90 horsepower, new clutches, new accessory display with GPS, new power steering, new power modes. But hopefully we can keep the overland trim, put it at like 11 grand, and that'd be pretty cool. So up front, I got these little guys. I'm going to be holding probably some hedge trimmers, some shovels, some rock rakes, whatever down there. Just across the front, I picked these up. These were like 60 bucks. These aren't the cfmoto branded ones. These are the off-brand ones, but I'll link the name of the company down below. I'm pretty happy with these. I obviously haven't tightened them in properly. They screw into these little aluminum anchors, and I'll show you right here. I have an extra one, and this is brand new, by the way. It looks like someone took a stab at it with a pair of vice grips for a while, and it just has these little chintzy locking washer things, or nuts, if you can call them that. Pretty cheesy stuff, in my opinion, especially for the money that you're paying. If you've ever used like an AR-15 with M-Lock or something on it, then you know what I'm talking about. It's that kind of deal, except this should be way heavier duty than something for like a flashlight on a gun. Moving into the back, picked up, this is kind of going to be the magnum opus, saw scabbard. I call them saw saddles. Complete with bungee cord and quick detach screws. So this is not compatible with the OEM trunk that comes here. It uses the same quick detach or CF Connect points, but it is obviously compatible with this bad boy, the seat and the side bags. And obviously the saw is going to stick up pretty far, but whatever. And while I was threading this screw in, it started to give me some trouble. And by the way, I'm doing this by hand, obviously. And I backed it out, and that mounting plate bracket, well, actually this one, because this is the one I'm not even using, stripped out by hand. So very cheap, cheesy aluminum. Not a fan of that at all, but hopefully it holds up. And if it doesn't, I'll have to machine some out of steel. But like most people, don't have a mill. So most people are going to be shit out of luck. And then also the reason I have this mount is because it's supposed to go right here and give you that third dimension, that third axis of securing the point. But this didn't come with all 3 quick detach screws. It only came with 2, and I paid extra for the quick detach screws and the bungee cord. So basically, gonna have to figure that shit out, because that's gonna be annoying. Probably just gonna slip a piece of foam underneath there, and that will deaden that noise, but that's annoying. It's like a $200 piece, and it is good quality. I mean, this doesn't line up obviously, but I put this together myself. You do get nylock screws. These are painted. I wish they were stainless or zinc plated. Those will rust right out, just like the rest of the hardware on this machine. You have this weird little foam pad here. I'm guessing that maybe I was supposed to mount this kind of facing downwards, and then the hot exhaust and the sharp dogs from the saw are supposed to be sitting on a piece of foam that's gonna melt. So I don't know what the deal is with this, and for me, honestly, I'm fine just having the whole thing sticking up here like that. I use saw scabbards all the time, and that's how I secure them. So I'm not too happy with this. I'd rather just cut this off, and then I can put a little trash can or something, because I've been doing a lot of trail work, and part of that is obviously picking up litter. So if I can just put my little 6-gallon brute trash can right in here, nice and secured, with a bungee cord going across, and this is the only thing standing in my way, and I don't really even like this or want this, I'm going to cut it off. But for $200, you shouldn't have to do any kind of modifications to it at all. Not a fan of that. at all. This does work. I believe the storage would work if you mounted this upside down from how I have it, which is probably how it's supposed to be. But again, but then it's like, okay, you open it up and now you have a chainsaw bar in your way. It's like, do you want to cut your wrists open on the chain? I don't know. So I'm pretty happy with this. Hopefully it performs well. I'm going to take this out and do some trail maintenance tomorrow. But I think for the money, it's good build quality on everything except for those mounts. I think that's kind of silly how bad those mounts are. And yeah, I'll make another little video tomorrow talking about a day one review, doing some work with them, see how they go.